Let's talk about Thailand. Today, the country's politics took another major hit. Its Prime Minister was suspended. In this episode of Grey Zone, we tell you how a leaked phone call could be the end of Paetongtarn Shinawatra's political career. We will also ask, how did a border dispute shake Thailand's politics? Is the Thai army planning another coup? And where is Bangkok heading next? I'm Ananya Datta, and this is Grey Zone. In late May, a century-old border dispute turned bloody. Cambodian soldiers were digging trenches near an area marked on your screens that the Thais see as theirs. Immediately, gunfire was exchanged, which led to the death of one Cambodian soldier. Tensions have been high since then, with both sides massing troops along the 800-kilometer border. A flurry of restrictions have been brought in to minimize border crossings. In fact, just a week ago, Bangkok imposed fresh restrictions for those heading into Cambodia via Thailand. This has made everyday business hard for the border community, who previously crossed the region regularly for work.
In the past, Cambodia had already lost a lot of land to foreign invasions. We are determined to defend our current territory that was left over from the colonial times forever. We will not lose any territory, not even a small bit.
As both capitals were struggling to find a breakthrough, Thai Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra decided to hold a phone call with Cambodia's former Prime Minister Hun Sen. The call took place about 15 days ago. The two leaders, along with their translators, spoke for about 17 minutes discussing the border dispute. While we were told about the phone call, nobody knew the exact content of the exchange. That changed on 18th of June, when Cambodia's Sen decided to leak the phone call for his own gain. Prime Minister Shinawatra's tone was very different from her public statements. She kept referring to the Cambodian leader as uncle and offered to arrange anything that he wants. She also appeared to criticize her own country's military. As soon as the phone call became public, Thailand found itself in the eye of another political and diplomatic storm. Bilateral relations were already at their worst with Cambodia, but Bangkok was forced to bring its own house in order. Protests broke out and thousands were out in the streets demanding one thing: the Prime Minister needs to go.
I want the Prime Minister to resign because I don't trust her. That's a clear reason.
The unacceptable issues are about the Thailand-Cambodia border. It's about Thailand's Prime Minister telling former Cambodia's Prime Minister Hun Sen that the army commander is not on our side. And second, telling Hun Sen, "Tell me what you want." This is what we cannot accept.
The crisis has spiraled out of control. Shinawatra has suffered a major defection from a ruling coalition, and the government could soon face a no-confidence vote. The biggest blow, however, came today, when a constitutional court suspended her from her duties. The court received petitions from 36 senators accusing Paetongtarn of violating the constitution. Shinawatra has maintained her innocence, saying her demeanor during the phone call was a quote-unquote negotiation technique. But who's buying that?
I respectfully accept the court's decision, and from this moment, I will cease performing my duties. I do not know for how long, but there will be a 15-day period to provide clarification. I will do my best to show my true intention regarding the leaked audio clip, that my intention was 100% pure, that I did it for the nation.
Shinawatra has paved the way for an uncertain future. Unfortunately, she is not the first to do so. If she is dismissed from the prime ministerial position, which is under consideration by the courts right now, that would make her the third politician in the powerful Shinawatra clan to lose power before completing their term. Remember, this family has dominated Thai politics for the past 2 decades. Shinawatra's predecessor, Sreta Thavisin, was also removed by the Constitutional Court over ethics violations. Now, many are worried in the country that the chaos could make space for the military, which has long intervened in political crises. Now, they could stage another coup.
We don't want the military to stage a coup because today's soldiers are already performing their duties to the best of their abilities. Therefore, past military coups haven't provided solutions for the nation in terms of solving corruption or the government's administration of the country.
Thailand has elections, it has political parties, but behind the scenes, the real levers of power lie elsewhere, with the military and the monarchy. The Thai military is not just a defense force, it's an institution in itself that has launched 13 successful coups since the end of absolute monarchy in 1932. It runs its own economy, from telecoms to construction, and maintains deep control over internal security. But above the military stands an even more untouchable institution, Thailand's monarchy. Criticism of the monarchy is punishable by up to 15 years behind bars. It's no secret that the military sees itself as the protector of the monarchy, and in return, the crown legitimizes the army's political interventions. Thailand is once again caught in a loop it knows all too well. Elected leaders falling, the military circling, and the monarchy watching from above. Paetongtarn Shinawatra may or may not return as Prime Minister. But her suspension is more than just a personal downfall. It's a reminder that in Thailand, civilian rule is often conditional, shaped not just by what voters want, but by what the military and monarchy will tolerate. In Thailand's politics, what you see is rarely the whole story. This is Grey Zone. I'm Ananya Datta. Thanks for watching.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.